Module 12, Surface Making for Tempera. Eminent artist and painter Georges Barak has rightly said, "The starting point of a picture for any painter is a matter of colors and form." I believe that the poetry of art, if that is what one may call it, is a matter of animating these forms and colors. One should start with preparing a surface for tempera painting in a smaller scale to achieve enough expertise before starting larger works. As I proceed to start making the surface required for tempera painting, I take 1 inch wide 4 iron strips and place it on a drawing sheet on a flat surface in order to make a square about 12 inches by 12 inches and use clips so that the strips stay in shape and don't move. I take a plastic bowl and put sand and cement mixture roughly in the ratio of 3:1 to make a concrete slab and mix it well using a pointing small trowel. Then I put a small amount of water to make a mixture of sand, cement and water. After that I stir it well and lift small portions of the mixture on the trowel and put it in the square, gently flattening the mixture with the pointing trowel. This process has to go on till the slab is about 1 centimeter thick. No corner should be left and the mixture should be spread in all directions and smoothened with the gentle touch of the pointing trowel. The mixture should be spread evenly so that no portion remains thinner than the other. I gently tap the mixture in the square so that the air bubbles come out and don't make holes in the upper surface. After drawing this, I keep on placing aluminium wires cut in the size of 12 inches or 1 feet on the surface to strengthen and reinforce the cement slab from breakage afterwards. One should press the wires with fingers so that they are embedded in the cement mixture. This process of fixing the wire is done when the bottom surface is about 1 centimeter thick. After that, I again put the cement mixture with the pointing trowel, gently filling the iron square up to the brim of the iron strips, gently spreading the mixture as one spreads butter on the bread toast. All this exercise needs patience and gentle handling and concentration using the pointing trowel for filling and flattening the mixture. After the square is filled with cement mixture, I move the pointing trowel quickly from one side to another to plane the upper surface of slab. This process has to be repeated from the other side as well till a 1 inch thick slab is achieved. The cement slab should not have any depressed area or raised area. The whole surface should be of equal thickness. One of the cement slab is dry. I take another plastic bowl and put lime powder in it and then pour some water to make a paste and mix it well. This paste is to be applied on the surface of the cement slab using a small pointing trowel and spread it evenly to achieve equal thickness. I cover the slab with the mixture and even all four sides are also covered with the paste. The material should be gently applied so that no cuts or abrasions appear on the surface. Spread excess of paste from one side to the other so that smooth surface is achieved by repeated application of the smoothing trowel. I remove excess material from all sides so that the shape of the square is not distorted. I keep on smoothing the surface with gentle touches of the trowel. This process has to be repeated many times. According to eminent British author and speaker Ken Robinson, creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. According to Canadian journalist, author, and speaker Malcolm Gladwell, the visionary starts with the clean sheet of paper and reimagines the world. Now I take a wooden float or gurmala to remove any extra material from the surface and smoothen the top surface of the slab. Sides should also be planed with this wooden float and gurmala. Gentle rubbing or scraping from one side to another leaves a smooth and plain surface. Now I move the wooden flat or gurmala in circular motion in order to remove any extra material, and with this exercise firm and smooth top surface is achieved. While removing extra material from the sides, wooden float or gurmala should be gently applied, otherwise it can create cracks on the slab. Extra material on the paper should also be removed. After that, I keep on smoothing the surface by using a wooden float or gurmala. I keep on repeating the smoothing exercises to get a fine smooth surface. According to American poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau, this world is but a canvas to our imagination. According to eminent American artist and educator Coretta Kent, creativity belongs to the artist in each of us. To create means to relate. The root meaning of the word art is to fit together. And we all do this every day. Not all of us are painters, but we are all artists. Each time we fit things together, we are creating, whether it is to make a loaf of bread, a child, a day. According to legendary Italian painter Leonardo da Vinci, the painter has the universe in his mind and hands. The surface should be felt with fingers to detect any uneven portion, and more paste should be applied where any depression is detected. The requirement of plain surface is absolutely necessary. Now I take a small earthen bowl and pour marble dust in it and mix it well with small amount of water. Once the paste is prepared, I lift the cement slab and apply a thin coat of marble powder paste with the help of a small pointing trowel. Thin layer should be applied with this material, gently spreading it like you spread butter on the bread toast. Pointing trowel should be used simultaneously to smoothen the thin surface. All four sides of the slab should be covered with this material. Excess material should be removed immediately, otherwise, it will dry very soon and distort the shape of the square slab. Clean the pointing trowel and use it to smoothen the surface and removing extra material. Pointing trowel should be used from one side to other, and similarly extra material on the four sides should be removed too. Application of this material should be done by placing the slab on your left hand, and pointing should be used with right hand. Time and again, the exercise of smoothing and removing extra material should be repeated gently. After this, I take an enameled bowl and put some lime powder and water to make a diluted solution and apply it on the surface of the square slab with the help of soft flat brush. This procedure seals the surface achieved earlier, and after it gets dry, a shiny and smooth surface is created. The brush should be used gently and liquid should be applied from left to right and also on the sides of the slab. After a while, another coat of lime solution is applied in the similar manner on the surface. Again, taking a small amount of this material and spreading it on the surface quickly. Tempera painting is a specialized and traditional Indian style of painting where an artist is required to prepare the surface properly in order to execute a fine work of art.